Hey, it's Nicole. I'm back again with more positive impact for mind and body. And if you are interested in gaining more information, not weight, about how to lose weight, possibly even lose a couple of pounds over the holidays, at the very most, at the very least, maintain what you have with peace and satisfaction, then you're going to want to stick around because this is the show that I get to announce that I'm going to be doing a free series of videos that will not only show you what I know the top trainers are doing to lose weight now for themselves and their clients, and we do gain weight periodically. If you haven't noticed already, I'm a psychic and certified personal trainer, but I'm also a Reiki master. So I've had years and years and years to develop my theories and practices, 30 years. And I don't want to say how many more than 30 years I've been in the business to study how the brain works in the body and how the body responds to different stimuli, diets, exercise programs, as well as different stimuli that you would never ever dream actually does affect your metabolism and your weight. So I want you to join me and do a little exploration and soul digging into your own system and find out what it is that is holding you back from your best body ever. And I'm not lying. Basically, I am someone, a veteran, let's say, of the fitness and diet wars. Okay. So I've seen what works and I've seen what doesn't work. Now, why should you listen to me as opposed to someone else? So you're not going to get information from someone who's a fit model. You're not going to get information from your friend who did this shake system down the street and had a lot of success. You don't want that. You don't want information from a bodybuilder. You don't even want information from a dietitian. And I'll tell you why in the first couple of shows that I'm going to do over the next couple of days. Basically, I have had the experience of how diet and exercise work on the body, but I've also seen how we can sabotage ourselves. And I know why. So if you've ever said to yourself, oh, I thought I knew the right thing to do, but I just didn't do it. Or, it was just too cold. I didn't feel like going outside and running today. Or I'm just not motivated. Or I'm exhausted most of the time and I don't even know why. I'm going to help you nail down why those things are happening first, because that's really, really important. What a lot of people don't understand is that unless you can drill down and find the cause of your weight gain. And I'll say this is true for most people between the ages of 30 and 60-ish, okay? Most people who gain weight in those years are grappling with other things that we are not paying attention to in the weight loss and fitness industries. We're simply not addressing them. And that's the biggest mistake I think anyone can make, is to assume that what's currently available in the fitness and weight loss industries is the end all, and it's not. All of these diet programs and exercise programs and everything that's out there right now, I can tell you, it doesn't cut the bill. It doesn't fit the bill. It's not adequate. It's not even remotely adequate to really serve you in the way that you would hope. Because how many of you, and I'm looking at all of you out there, how many of you have tried diet after diet after diet after diet and tried different classes and tried different ways of manipulating the fat? Maybe you've even gone the route of surgery. No joke, those surgeries don't prevent you from ever gaining fat again. In fact, I know a few people who've had fat freezing sessions and it's come back in other areas. So we really have to address the root cause of why you've gained weight to begin with, especially fat weight. So I'm going to run through a series of scenarios that I'm sure you've experienced yourself, whether or not you're trying to lose weight now or you've tried to lose weight in the past. I really want to illuminate for you what those processes are actually doing to your metabolism. People use the terms trick your metabolism or supercharge or boost your metabolism. These are all kind of stuck in this, I want to say we're a community that's stuck in this superficial um, catchphrase, craziness. And I don't want to, let's say, I don't want to say that they are entirely wrong, but they're wrong for the wrong reasons. They're right for the wrong reasons, and they're wrong for the wrong reasons. And I'm going to get into that in more detail, because you might actually be doing a lot more harm to your metabolism and your overall nervous system and your organs by utilizing some of these products and diets and exercise programs instead of doing good. So that's something that is not talked about either a whole lot in my industry. So I have I've had such a good time with my clients, helping them nail down exactly what is going on in their metabolism and why, instead of just jumping on the next diet bandwagon. Don't jump on the next diet bandwagon. Join me for this series of videos. I'm going to be doing one a day for this week, and then possibly one or two more next week to help you get where you need to be and support you with real tools, real facts. All of this is based in science, but I'm going to tell you how to access it without a doctor, without a scientist, without a researcher, for your own process, because that's the other piece that's missing from today's very trendy diet and exercise, I want to say culture. What we have going on in our minds and bodies is far more powerful for your weight loss success. It can transform not just your weight, but how you think about yourself, how you respond to people, how you respond to food, and how you acknowledge, I want to say, your own divine presence. So I know that's a lot in a little package, but I hope to disseminate most of this in little chunks. Each video, you're going to learn something new that's mind body oriented, but you're also going to learn something new that will help you burn fat a little faster, control cravings, stop binge eating. You're going to love this. This is good. You know what? This is really good information. So I don't want you to miss out. If you can join me over the next couple of days at 1 p.m. Eastern time, you're going to see just what I'm talking about. And this is one example, okay? I recently had a woman ask me, she said, I found you on Google, and I'd like a full assessment. So I gave her a full assessment. And this is the difference between myself and another personal trainer, okay? She had been to about 7 or 8 different personal trainers over the course of the last 3 or 4 years. And each and every case, they said, do my diet, do the keto, the paleo, the South Beach, do whatever, and let me train you at my gym, and you're going to see amazing results. And she never got the results she was looking for. Now, here's the difference between that kind of a trainer and myself. Okay. In my full assessment, I do a personality, a schema questionnaire. I do an overall emotional questionnaire. I do a PAR-Q health history and medical questionnaire, as well as the psychic reading. That's what I do. I read people's bodies psychically. So when I do this, I actually am collating, getting information on all different levels, mind, body, and soul. And I'm collating all that information and gathering that information. So it's giving me a place to go with why this person hasn't lost weight and what this person actually was suffering from. Guess what? Would you think of this on your own? Adrenal insufficiency. But that's what I do. I'm like a hound dog for the facts and the reasons why people are gaining weight and why they're not building muscle and why they're not feeling as energetic and happy as they could. And this is what I've done for the last 7 years, is help people solve that issue. I'm not going after the 20-year-olds, okay? The 20-year-olds know how to lose weight. They just get up and they walk and they're losing weight, right? They have these amazing metabolisms. There's nothing wrong in their lives and they're on top of the world. No, I'm working with people who've done this over and over and over again, and I really want to help you feel like a 20-year-old. I want to help you feel like you've got control over this and that you can manage these holidays with beautiful flying colors and with grace and ease in every effort and every step that you take. So that's my goal. That's the thing that I really want to do for you, is help you sleuth and detect what is going on in your mind and body that's preventing you from losing weight effectively. Then I'm going to give you tools to help you lose the weight and or stabilize. If you are in the position where, and I know a lot of us are, going to dinner party after cocktail party after party, maybe you have too much coming at you. You have too much stimulation, too much food, too much alcohol, or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to give you tools that you can navigate those events and those parties and dinner parties in such a way that you will not, at least not gain weight. And if you do, then I have tips and tricks for you to help you purge out the additional inflammation you've carried in your body according to the foods you had to eat the night before. I'm going to help you purge those out quickly, but I'm also going to help you set up your brain to be supercharged and ready to adapt to the new, better habits immediately after. And this just takes a day or two. I'm saying to adapt to the new habits. It's a very, very different world I live in. When I see people actually responding very quickly as a result of training the brain first. So all of those pieces are going to come together in a beautiful confluence of support and energy and information. I'm going to feed you information, teach my heart out for you, to give you the information you need to make distinctive choices that are perfect for you and your metabolism. So that was the other piece that I kind of like got off track. No one's really taking into consideration that you are different. You understand that? Every time you see a weight loss commercial, a Jenny Craig, a Nutrisystem, a this, a that, an Orange Theory, a CrossFit commercial, whatever, every time you see those things, you're being told you're just like everyone else. And I can tell you from experience that you're not. And I would never accept that for yourself, even if it did start working for you in the beginning. I'm going to guarantee you it's going to stop working. And that's the other piece of this. You should know why. So these aren't bad things. These are all good things. These are all wonderful things that you're going to be able to utilize in your own mind and body with not a lot of time, not a lot of effort, zero money, except for the few ingredients that I'm going to have you purchase. And maybe it's $10, $15 worth of groceries that will keep you eating the healthier things in place of the other stuff. And you know what the other stuff is. I don't have to tell you that. But anyway, I'm very excited. I can hardly wait. It's been, like I said, it's been like a 30-year journey of really discovering the truth of you. And the truth of you is very different than what's going on right now in the weight loss industry. So let's get started. Let's work on this together. I'm very excited. I can't tell you what it means to me to share this information, because I see people changing dramatically on a daily basis. And I've always wanted to kind of share it with a bigger audience. And it's sometimes hard to share with a larger audience, but luckily I have this platform that I can share it with you. And I'm very excited to do that. So you're kind of helping me fulfill a dream of mine. And I want to thank you for that. So tell your friends and neighbors, maybe share this with a few people and get them on board. It's never bad to have a buddy system. It's never bad to be a part of a tribe. I may even start a Facebook page that you can kind of comment on or ask questions. And also feel free to ask questions here if you have any questions about diet or exercise, or if you have any questions about why you're not losing weight. And we'll dig deep and we'll discover, we'll be the Sherlock Holmes of weight gain, and we'll discover together how and why you're gaining weight and how to stop it. Okay. And then how to reverse it. And then beyond that, how to maintain it. How do you maintain healthy weight loss? I wasn't always thin naturally. In fact, as I was growing up, I was kind of a chubby teenager, honestly. I weighed more then than I do now. So good news, things get much better as you get older, quite honestly, with my system. So join me. I can't wait to get started. Tomorrow is going to be day one. And like I said, I'm going to show you a lot of tips and tricks I know the pros are doing right now to lose weight quickly. But just know that's a temporary fix. And the permanent fix that we're going to be addressing is going to be in your mind. Okay. That's all I've got for now. And I hope you enjoyed the 10 days of gratitude. I did. As someone said, why didn't you do 12 days? Quite honestly, I was just really busy and exhausted. So I didn't get to the 12 days, but I do want to thank everyone for their patience with my singing. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed putting it together for you. And again, if you have any questions for me, you can put up comments here. I'm going to put in my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I always do this. I always mess this up. Nicole's MBM on Facebook, Twitter, and what is it called? Meta now. But I'm going to say, oh no, that was Facebook and Instagram. So, and I'm also at mindbodymastery.org if you want just a little bit more information about how I'm psychic as well as a personal trainer and a Reiki master. 30 years of it. So, all right. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 1. Bye.